Hey guys, it is Sendel. Today I'm not going to show my face. I wanted to do a quick, Flosstube update. What you are looking at currently is the Heaven and Earth design project that I've been working on. I am doing all the black first. Because a lot of the Hannah Lynn projects look completely beautiful once the black is done, and then after every last piece of black, piece of 310 that when I'm finished, then I'll go ahead and do the color. But this project, as I said, is a Hannah Lynn, and it is the April Fairy. I actually put the date I started on here. I actually started this one on my birthday this year. So, that's a project I work on pretty much regularly. Yeah. My next one, hold on, I gotta. My next one is the one I am working on today. This is from one of my cross stitch magazines. I think this is from the World of Cross Stitch. Not 100% certain. I am hoping that I can finish this one today. It's actually coming out pretty good. I'm not going to be doing the French knots. French knots and the strawberries and the eyes. I technically don't know how to do French knots, so I am going to go with my craft room when I'm finished with this and find some beads that will go for it. My floss is all messed up. That's the only thing I don't like about these free kits is the floss. Next one I'm working on was my project for Christmas in July. It must have been the mistletoe. I really wanted to start the Santa that I got off Stash and Load, but come to find out, even with all the floss that I do have, I do not have the materials for any of my other Christmas projects at the moment. So I did decide to start on my It Must Be a Mistletoe, because it is the only Christmas project that I have all my colors for. I'm doing this. Okay, let's see the colors. Hold on. Because I am not doing the recommended colors at all. The fabric is mocha, and the recommended count. So, okay, the colors I'm using for this is the Holly Berry. This floss was actually from another Christmas project, but I decided I don't want to do everything in one color. So I'm going to be doing the lettering and the Holly Berry. And then I'm going to be doing all the borders and Green with Envy. Which means when I do start that other Christmas project that red was for, then I'm gonna have to go back to my LNS, which is technically not an LNS, because it is the Stitch and Frame store out in I can't remember. It's, yeah. Rock Hill, South Carolina. That's what I was thinking. Rock Hill, South Carolina. Um, which is about 2 hours from me and about an hour and a half from me. I live in Lexington, South Carolina. So okay, I'm not gonna unfold this because unfolding it's gonna be a pain. But I did the whole first border on this, and this is actually a needle bender that I made. Which reminds me, I need to get more magnets and bottle caps so I can make more. So, but that is that project. Next, July 20th was the anniversary of my late husband's death. So I decided, I mean, it's been 2 years, but for some reason this year was a lot harder than the past year. I guess it's because I got remarried and, well, it's kind of time to move on. But I decided to do The Let's Ride by Ursula Michaels. My husband was a biker. And he actually died in a motorcycle accident. So, yeah. So here is my progress on that. I only worked on it on the anniversary of his death. I was supposed to go for a ride on the bike with my dad, but I woke up kind of sick. This color is a very, very close color to the bike that my husband was riding at the time of his accident. And as many of y'all know, I love gentle arts. So the color I am using on this is Briar Rose. It's kind of funny, the color, because we used to have an argument whether his bike was red or purple. I still consider it a purple. It all depended on how the sun hit it, depending on whether it turned out to be a reddish color or a purplish color. So I think the Briar Rose turned out to be a very, very, very close color to what his bike was. And I think that is all that I was working on. So I didn't get much done on my cross stitch. I did start diamond painting. I have 2 finishes. Unfortunately, I can't show them because when I do my diamond painting, I sit in my craft chair in front of the TV, and I have my diamond painting on a sheet of wooden siding. My living room is kind of laminated wood plating. So I lay that on top of the arms of the chair. It acts as a table. And when I'm done, I go and put it on my craft table, and it's on top of my finished work. I do have my finished work protected with a sheet of fabric, a sheet of cross-stitch fabric to protect it from anything. Well, that is all I have to show y'all right now. I am going to go back in the living room, relax, and cross-stitch while my husband and my son are out doing their thing. So thank you for joining me, and I hope y'all have a wonderful afternoon, and happy stitching.